Colorado families in need of health care for their kids are finding out the funding is about to run out.
With programs like CHIP, our family's been able to make it work, but without the CHIP funding, things kind of snowball.
Congress failing to extend funding for the Children's Health Program for the first time in decades.
And now parents, including Late Show host Jimmy Kimmel, are asking Congress to take action.
I've had enough of this. I don't know what could be more disgusting than putting a tax cut that mostly goes to rich people ahead of the lives of children.
Denver 7 starts right now.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Shannon Ogden.
And I'm Ann Trujillo. CHIP covers 9 million kids across our country. And right here in Colorado, 75,000 families depend on that assistance. Well, Denver 7's Amanda Del Castillo didn't have to look far to find one of those families.
Amanda, the families are up against the clock right now.
Yeah, healthcare funding for these families and 800 pregnant women will run out come January 31st if Congress doesn't find that money.
CHP Plus is running out of money at the end of January in Colorado.
This is only part of a letter that went out to CHIP families in November, one that warned parents they might need to start looking for private insurers.
I don't know that a whole lot of our families really understand what's happening yet, which I feel is scary in a different way.
A fear Farah Brumandi says doesn't help the stigma surrounding these families.
I think that there's a very rough stereotype that is heartbreaking.
Are you ready?
A stereotype Andrew Montoya doesn't exactly fit. You see, he's an attorney.
In my situation, it's because I decided to be an attorney for a nonprofit organization that does not charge clients for representation.
A family of 4 under CHIP can earn up to $5,330 a month in coverage.
So it's the two of us, and then we've got 3 girls.
Colorado would be the first to see federal program funding run out.
Fingers crossed that Congress will renew.
Congressman Mike Kaufman today saying he remains optimistic that the Senate will reauthorize CHIP soon. Both of our state's U.S. senators are co-sponsoring a bill that would extend funding through 2022.
We're not waiting for the government to take care of us. We are people that don't think that money is the be-all and end-all and want to do some good in the world. You don't want Christmas presents?
Now, funding for CHIP remains held up in the 2018 budget that's currently stalled in Congress. And while both parties are optimistic about funding for CHIP, Brumandi is encouraging CHIP families to get all the child well checks and medication they need now ahead of January 31st. I'm live in the studio. Amanda Del Castillo, Denver 7. And Jan, back to you.
And Colorado is